A very good morning to you and welcome back. You're now on the Entrepreneur Spotlight on the Weekend Show. I'm Tende Chimelu and here are the Spotlight headlines for the weekend. NNPC reviews fuel price. Barely 3 weeks after raising the price of premium motor spirit, popularly known as petrol, the Nigerian National Petroleum Company, NNPC, has adjusted the pump prices of the commodity yet again, as oil marketers foresee further price hikes in the near future. The retail price of petrol in Abuja was raised from 1,030 naira to 1,060 naira across multiple NNPC stations in the federal capital on Tuesday. In Lagos, the unit price of petrol moved from 998 naira to 1,025 naira per litre, with received widespread criticisms on the organized private sector. Civil society organizations and Nigerians in general have been complaining. The Dangote Petroleum Refinery faulted the continued importation of petrol by oil marketers and NNPC, despite the fact that the commodity was produced in the country by the $20 billion Lekki-based Dangote plant. Ever since the subsidy is gone declaration by President Tinubu in May 2023, the NNPC has continuously increased the pump prices of petrol from 184 naira per litre to currently 1,030 naira per litre within 1 year. Analysts have expressed confusion over the latest petrol price hike, especially since crude oil prices in the international market had dropped approximately by 8% to $72 per barrel from $78 per barrel, while experts in the Nigerian oil and gas sector fear inflation in the country might further skyrocket following the latest hike, which could escalate the economic hardship currently being experienced. Secondly, on the Spotlight headlines, power outage in northern Nigerian states. Towns and villages in many parts of northern Nigeria have been in electrical darkness following the disruption of two 330 kV double-circuit transmission lines impacting the affected areas. The sudden blackouts have grounded activities, slowing down businesses and disrupting lights and putting residents in difficult situations. Residents in states like Kano, Borno, Kaduna, Plateau, and Jigawa states said they thought it was the usual national grid collapse, hoping it to be restored soon, but their hopes were dashed when they realized that the situation was more complex than they had imagined, after the Transmission Company of Nigeria stated that they could quickly restore the tripped transmission line, but the site of the tower vandalism is Shiroro, a town on the shore of Niger State, largely ravaged by rural terrorists and Boko Haram fighters. The technicians feared that the terrorists vandalizing it might lay ambush, adding that they have a pattern of burying landmines to sway the military. And finally, on the Spotlight headlines, federal government gives 9-month ultimatum for dollars outside the banking system. At the National Economic Council meeting on Thursday, the Finance Minister and Coordinating Minister of the Economy, Wale Edun, said the government has unveiled a new policy for Nigerians to deposit dollar bills held outside the formal banking system without scrutiny. The minister promised that there will be no penalty and no taxes. The Ministry of Finance, in conjunction with the central bank, has started a program to allow people to bring in dollars in cash that is outside the banking system. The minister also said that individuals have a 9-month grace period to comply with the directive without attracting legal liability or financial penalties. That's it for the Spotlight headlines on the Weekend Show. I'm Tender Chimelu signing out, reminding us to join at Weekend Show NG on all social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, and X. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the latest recaps on all our previous episodes. I'm also taking this opportunity to wish a very happy birthday to our able producer, Mr. Andy Madaki, whose birthday was yesterday. We have cake in the studio, so stay tuned for more after the short break. Don't go anywhere.